Dwight the General Manfredi in Tulsa King finds a peculiar downtown spot known as the center of the universe, a pedestrian promenade that has drawn not only visitors but also contemporary philosophers and spiritualists to its steps. The hilarious, out-of-place mafia crime drama starring Sheridan Dwight is frequently placed in situations by Tulsa King that viewers of the criminal genre wouldn't anticipate a gangster to be in. It is the source of the humor in Sylvester Stallone's debut television series, Tulsa King. Here's another instance of this tactic: a mafia capo investigating a tourist destination is an inherently humorous situation. However, Tulsa King also includes aspects of magic realism through its usage of the center of the universe in downtown Tulsa. Similar to Dwight's books in the premiere episode of Tulsa King, the center of the universe serves as a useful symbol that provides additional insight into the main character of the show. Viewers may learn more about the center of the universe and its significance in Tulsa King here. Any noise generated inside the center of the universe, a circular patch of cement on the ground large enough for a person to stand on, reverberates as a strong echo that only the person inside the area can hear. This is thought to be because the location is in the middle of a row of quarter-circle concrete seats that are equally spaced apart and less than 10 feet apart, which reflect sound waves back to the source. The sounds and their echoes are fully inaudible to anyone standing outside the central location, even if they are inside the concrete seats. One of Tulsa King's few real-life features is the center of the universe, which anyone in Tulsa can visit to experience the effects for yourself. Interestingly, these impacts were unintended. The center of the universe is situated on the site of a bridge that was rebuilt by the city as a pedestrian walkway after it burned down in the 1980s. The original bridge's curving concrete slabs, which create the effects, unintentionally created the acoustic anomaly that has attracted tourists to Tulsa. Many people believe that the center of the universe is a spiritual location because of this unusual occurrence, which is how the location received its moniker. When Dwight first stands in the middle, he says horse since he can make out a horse in the distance. He is amazed that the homeless woman standing close by was unable to hear him. In addition to serving as a mafia power symbol, the horse raises the possibility of a relationship between Yellowstone and Tulsa King, implying that Dwight Manfredi and the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch share a universe. Regardless, the bizarre scene harkens back to the magic realism of well-known mafia crime series such as Barry and The Sopranos. Dwight returns to the location at night in the final scene of Center of the Universe from Tulsa King Season 1, Episode 2, still feeling emotional from the marijuana edibles he consumed hours before. At the center of the universe, Dwight discovers a vital fact about himself and his family while standing in the location where he may talk as loudly as he wants without anyone else hearing. Dwight ultimately acknowledges aloud that he stopped seeing his daughter because it was difficult for him, not because it was difficult for her, in his first genuine moment of weakness since being freed from his 25-year prison sentence. Here, Sylvester Stallone of Tulsa King demonstrates his ability to lead the cast and demonstrates that Dwight the General Manfredi is a human being. More significantly, this exposes Dwight's biggest vulnerability, his daughter, with whom he hasn't communicated for the past 18 years. Dwight has other adversaries to be wary of, even though his fellow New York mafia gangsters might be too honest to use his family as leverage against him. Indeed, a local in Tulsa has taken notice of Dwight's presence and appears to be certain that Dwight is there to murder him. The local offices of law enforcement organizations like the FBI and ATF are also keeping an eye on Dwight Manfredi, which is perhaps more concerning but not totally surprising. Tulsa King's use of the center of the universe, which is a fairly ingenious use of the unique effect to simultaneously reveal Dwight's strengths and shortcomings, allowed Dwight to have a vulnerable moment while making sure that no one else would hear him. Furthermore, the title of the episode Center of the Universe could just as easily be a reference to Dwight's personal viewpoint. Undoubtedly, Tulsa King's use of a well-known downtown landmark is a ploy, but it complements the development of the show's protagonist, a great white shark out of the water rather than a fish.